I don't know how long this is gonna record for, so we'll try it. Anyway, see, it's gonna vibrate terribly because the truck's vibrating. But anyway, today was uneventful, more or less. I spent the night in Fort Hancock last night. Went back on the hours of service exemption today. Drove from there to Temple, Texas. Dropped off the load. They did need it right away, actually. And I figured they did. They did. So got it dropped off. I stayed on the hours of service exemption and came up to a truck stop about 20-something miles away that I knew had spots. The Love's was full. The truck stop on the north side of Temple, Texas was full. And this place was a little further north. And more than likely my next load's going to be out of Dallas anyway. So I had to find a safe place to park. And this was the nearest safe place to park. So that's what I did. As far as anything else is concerned, like, you know, the conversation is supposed to be about, like, hold on a second. Oh, what I'm dealing with out here, or what we're dealing with as truck drivers. I pulled into this truck stop and they're closed. So I know it's a 24-hour place. I've been here before. But, you know, businesses are not allowed to be open past like 10 o'clock or something like that, I think, in Texas right now, or they're closing early. So they have like a hot deli in there. You can get, like, you know, Crispitos and burritos and stuff like that. So I pulled in here and didn't have any of that. But luckily for me, I have a griddle. And I did in my refrigerator up there. I had bacon and eggs, and I have pancake mix in my cupboard here. And you know, I have lunch meat, cheese, and some other things like that. So I have malto meal. I can make some malto meal if I want to. I have some other stuff too. So I think I bought sausages. Yeah, I think I like pork sausages up there that I'm going to make at some point. Bread, you know, obviously some, and I've got tuna fish that I can make into tuna fish salad, tuna salad. So I got kind of all that stuff. As soon as you get done with running an hours of service exempted load, you have to take a 10. So I'm up here at this truck stop north of Temple. I'm going to take a 10 tonight, and I'm going to shut down. I'm going to get some good sleep tonight, and then I'll try to find a load tomorrow, and we'll find out what happens. Still having trouble with phones. I'm gonna, as soon as I can, you know, next 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, whenever this COVID-19 stuff stops, I'm gonna go trade this phone in with for one of those Samsung Galaxy 10s or whatever, like plenty of camera power and plenty of memory or whatever, because this is just ridiculous. That, or I need to get a little chip for this one, which I could probably do that, but still, it's an annoying problem to have. Pepper's here. Hey, Pepper. What do you say, Pepper? So, doing good? Yeah, she's doing good. And, well, I need to throw some food down in her bowl for her tonight. Just did the dishes, cooked and cleaned everything. I have and I'll try to make a video of that. The one thing I did want to say, while I have the time here on the camera to do it, is I want you guys to go outside at some point if you can. If you're in an area that you can. If you're in an area where, you know, or whatever, and I want you guys to kind of pay attention to how crisp and clean the air is. One of the things I'm running across, and I've got video to show you guys as soon as I can figure out how to get it done. I thought about editing tonight, but I'm tired. I want to go to bed. But go outside and look at the sky. And the sky is bluer. The air seems crisper, you know, and everything. And so that really is probably because there aren't a whole lot of airplanes flying right now. Like, airlines have they haven't stopped, but they're all but stopped. And so that pollution that was in the air, that was hovering over us, is gone. You know, less people are driving. Really pay attention to how this shutdown, this world shutting down, is really affecting our environment, because it's affecting it for the better. It's not affecting it for the worse. So that's really weird to hear a truck driver say, probably, because I'm probably the most pollutinous son of a gun out here. Not the most pollutinous, because my truck still has all of its EGR stuff on it and everything, but you know, I'm certainly not helping the situation. So anyway, but you know, really pay attention to what it's doing to our environment, and it's the environment's nicer, it's crisper, it's cleaner, it's, you know, it's more enjoyable. everything. Also, it's bluebonnet season in Texas, and if you don't know what bluebonnets are in Texas, look it up. I'm kind of wondering how the Texans are going to deal with not being able to get out and go look at bluebonnets this year. So I'm sure people will still do it. People will still do it, but yeah, it's bluebonnet season. So anyway, that's pretty much it. You guys know the drill. Keep the shiny side up. I will see you guys down the road. I'll see you tomorrow. Definitely. Maybe with some scenery. Depends on if I have time and I'm not tired. So, good night.